Hello everyone, it's time for another fun edition of John's Trivia Question. And this one's a little bit obscure. It's kind of a fun one, but I try to find ones that are a little bit more off the beaten path. But 100 years ago today, now today is July 6, 2019. 100 years ago exactly, on July 6, 1919, the British dirigible R-34, by the way, I always used to say dirigible, but I guess that's wrong. British dirigible, Caribbean. Anyway, it did something record-setting 100 years ago today. And what was it? What did the British dirigible R-34 do 100 years ago today? Did it A, was it the first dirigible to fly? B, was it the first dirigible to fly across the Atlantic? C, was it the first dirigible to fly across the Pacific? Or D, was it the first dirigible to fly across the English Channel? Okay, those are your four choices. And as always, I'll take about 10 seconds, spoiler alert, and then I'll give it away. Okay, what did the British dirigible R-34 do 100 years ago today? B, it flew across the Atlantic. Okay, which is pretty brave back then. You know, you didn't have the weather reports that we have today, and so they were, you know, we're talking World War I time there, right after World War I. That's pretty brave of them. Here's my favorite part of the story, though. One of the crew members wanted to go along, but to make weight, they said, no, you have to stay behind. So he said, okay, and he stowed away with the ship's mascot, which was a kitten named Wopsy, a tabby kitten named Wopsy. I'm not making this up. Who knew that dirigibles had mascots? And they stowed away and hid until the afternoon. And then they popped out and appeared, and by then they were way out over the Atlantic, heading from Europe to America. And they were like, well, we can't go back now. So they had the extra weight, and it turned out fine. But I mean, it's hard to believe that really happened, right? You know, you're setting this record. And so anyway, I thought it was a good story. But that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this trivia question, and we'll see you for the next one. Okay, goodbye.